What's up, everybody? This is the Jedi, and I'm back at you with another production. I'm kind of pumping them out right now because there's a lot of things that are sort of pushing my buttons right now, and need to be. I feel like I need to address those things and lend my voice. Do you understand? Always in an effort to make a difference. I don't need to do videos for any other reason other than I feel like that I can offer something to that topic or conversation that moves us forward. Period. Alright, now, I've got kind of a mixed bag for you right now, but they're going to be kind of related. Well, they are related. Alright? But alas, it is a mixed bag. I'm going to begin now with this piece from A White Devil. Alright. Sean Hannity, the engorged, pus-filled pimple on the asshole of Satan. This would be Hannity. Alright. So that, being the white devil that he is, and before I say that, I want to say something else. You know, when I brought you guys this piece about Byron Allen and Al Sharpton, while my brothers, some of my brothers that were discussing it were exactly wrong on some of their points, the brother, what is his name? Damn it. Goes by the name of the One LVZ, had an excellent statement, because in that there was a quote that we read from Byron Allen that was saying, you know, why isn't there like one white dude that speaks for all white people? And then later in it, it was a quote from Byron Allen also where he had asked his wife, you know, do you guys just have like one white dude that speaks for all white people? And I was like, yeah, that's true, huh? You see? But alas, hindsight is always 20/20. And what LVZ pointed out, he cited people like, goddammit, Bill O'Reilly and fucking Sean Hannity and Rush Limbaugh. He's absolutely right. Those didn't come to mind when I was, you know, in the throes of doing that. But absolutely, I think that's a valid statement. And I would adopt that. You see? Because I've said that, but I wasn't speaking about it in that way. But if you go back and look at some of my previous productions, I've often said that white people watch Fox News, they speak for all white people, this, that, and the third. Alright, but that was nowhere near my mind when I did that. So I thank you, LVZ. I don't really know what to call you. Anyway, so that absolutely valid. Absolutely valid. And so this is the devil now. Alright. Now, John Legend, you guys, I didn't get a chance to watch the Oscars. Alright. In fact, for some reason, I thought the Oscars had already been on. In fact, when I brought you guys that piece about Selma, you know, about how it had been dissed, it hadn't been nominated by the Oscars or whatever, or something like critical areas of it hadn't been nominated, I was saying in that piece, like, I think the Oscars had already happened, but they didn't. I forgot they're in the same month and usually the same week as my damn birthday. My birthday is February 25th. Alright? And so that they were on the 23rd. Anyway. But what did make headlines, and what did come across my radar, was the speech from John Legend. Alright? A stark contrast between him and goddammit Common. You know, Common, I've got to put him in the I'm over you category. You know, he's supposed to be a conscious rapper and all that and the whole third. Okay, fine, whatever. Alright? But I have to gauge my people by what do you do when the shit really matters. Common is getting a certain level of exposure right now that I would probably argue he has not received previously in his career. And he's blowing it. He's blowing it in the eyes of the Jedi. Every time that I see him now, I see his greasy asshole. That's all I see. All right? That's all I see. And that's disturbing. Now, the headline is Hannity, the devil, the engorged, pus-filled pimple on the asshole of the devil, says Selma's John Legend doesn't know anything about the voting rights. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know it. Alright, says this pimple. Fox host gets Voting Rights Act and voter ID wrong in attack on Legend's Oscar speech. You see? So ready to fucking try and down the black man that you can't even get your goddamn facts in order. Now, in the video that I put out before this, I shared that speech with you. Alright? But alas, I'm going to do it again. This is the transcript of the speech. Not going to play it for you because I don't want to get into an area of usage issues and shit. Alright? But I'm going to, and we don't really need it, but I do definitely want you to go and watch it on your own. Just put in John Legend's Oscar speech. It'll come up. Alright? Make sure it's the Oscar speech, because there's people trying to get views on their videos I've seen where they're making it seem like this other speech that he gave, I think it like the Critics' Choice Awards or something like that, is the speech. But they've titled their video Oscar speech, so they need to fucking die. Alright? But anyway, so make sure it's the one from the Oscars. Alright? If they're not holding an Oscar in their hand, then that ain't the one. But anyway, as I lose my train of thought. But anyways, this is the speech. Now I want to read Common's part and then read John Legend's part. All right, just to show contrast. Common says, this is how he said his speech. First off, I'd like to thank God that lives in all of us. Recently, John and I got to go to Selma and perform Glory on the same bridge that Dr. King and the people of the Civil Rights Movement marched on 50 years ago. There's a problem there already, everybody, because he and many of you are speaking of the Civil Rights era as if it was an era of long ago. That's a problem right there. You see, so in the first sentence, you've displayed your cultural ignorance and a lack of understanding of your current condition. You see? You see? So ready to get that Christian bullshit out there like you so in love with God first that you're not even thinking on your feet as a black man first. You see? On the same bridge that Dr. King and the people of the Civil Rights Movement. No, we are still in that shit. It never ended. It never ended. It never ended. You've not overcome. You're not liberated. You see, you give niggas a Facebook page and a goddamn iPhone and you think all the fucking world is equal. I'm over your ass too. We have to educate. If you don't know you're in a goddamn war zone, you've given the enemy every fucking advantage over you. Let's go on. The people of the Civil Rights Movement marched on 50 years ago. This bridge was once a once a landmark of a divided nation. See that? Everything's in past tense. Oh, it's all over. I'm up here getting an Oscar. You see? White women are kissing on me when they hand me my trophy and everything. Oh, we're free. This is the land of the promised. See? Simple black niggas. Simple. 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 You are a simple, basic people. Doesn't take a lot to pull shit over on you. It just doesn't. And everybody can see it. Everybody can see it. You know how many people watch these goddamn Oscars? Let's go on now. This bridge was once a landmark of a divided nation, but now is a symbol of change. You see, again, it's all over, everybody. The spirit of this bridge transcends race, gender, religion, sexual orientation, and social status. That's a fucking lie. This bridge is all about us, do you understand? You see, we just can't wait to bend over and open our asshole for anybody that wants to fucking stick us. You see? The spirit of this bridge connects the kid from the south side of Chicago dreaming of a better life to those in France standing up for their freedom. No, it doesn't. There wasn't even a French bitch on the goddamn bridge on the day of Bloody Sunday. You see? To those in France standing up for their freedom of expression.